I'm Ann Aldridge. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Beverly Hanks TV, helping you to live the life you choose in Western North Carolina. Today we are headed outside to take a hike and breathe some of this fantastic fresh mountain air. We were recently chosen as one of the greenest and healthiest cities in the United States because of our air quality and the stress-free attitude that we have here. Real estate is about so much more than four walls and a roof. It's about how a community really lives. It's about a lifestyle. Our agents are intimately familiar with the communities they work in. They eat at the restaurants, they dedicate their time to the nonprofits, they play in these mountains. With some of the highest peaks in the east and miles of trails, visitors from all over the world come to Western North Carolina to explore this gorgeous landscape. And locals enjoy the area as an outdoor playground right in their backyards.
I am the Trails and Outreach Coordinator for Carolina Mountain Land Conservancy. And what we do is we protect land and water resources in Western North Carolina. We do this by placing conservation easements on land and acquiring land for the benefit of the public and to preserve the beauty of our region.
Consistently, the real estate market shows that people will pay more for property that's located close to open space. But of course, that's not the only reason to protect this open space.
I decided to move to Western North Carolina because it is, without question, the most beautiful region in our entire state. My wife and I visited Western North Carolina and the mountains to hike for about 7 or 8 years before we moved up here. We always knew that one day we wanted to live here, and we finally fell in love with it so much that we decided to make it our home.
I've been hiking since I could walk. I grew up in Waynesville and then moved over to Asheville. I started the Asheville hiking group in February of 2008. Since then we've amassed over 1,800 members, led over 700 hikes, and we've got members everywhere from eastern Tennessee to the Piedmont of North Carolina to South Carolina we even have some in Virginia. Personally, I like the waterfall hikes. There's so many around. The way I've found so many different places to hike is through geocaching. And essentially what it is someone hides a container in the woods, and then they post the GPS coordinates on the website. And you go out and find the container, and you sign a log inside the container, then you sign a virtual log on the website. Now, a lot of the people who hide these hide them at hidden waterfalls or on trails that aren't really on the map, and that's part of the adventure and fun. You get to see some great views, and typically you get to end up somewhere where very few people have ever been.
I chose the area. It's basically the mountains are just beautiful here. You've got tons of different rivers around you can go hiking by. We've got local trails all around here that are just thousands of miles, and basically Asheville is surrounded completely by national forest. Several trails that are even close by. You've got the Blue Ridge Parkway and then the Mountains to Sea Trail, which parallels the parkway. So that offers close by hiking year-round, especially when the parkway is closed. It's great to go walking up and down the road. It's just overall, it's just pretty. People are nice, culture's nice, and overall just a fun place to live.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Beverly Hanks TV. To learn more about hiking in our region, go to our blog at beverlyhanks.com.